So, hello everybody, this is Tibor from Witcher FX. Just got my new chair, it's pretty cool. And today we'll be looking at Bitcoin multi-time frame analysis to give you a good idea what I think about the market in long term, in short term, and just try to maybe explain to you how you should make your idea about the market when the weekly gives you another signal, when the daily gives you like a sell signal, and the 4 hours say it's a strong buy or something. Just to make from these more time frames a one clear outcome, let's say. So let us start by looking at the weekly time frame of Bitcoin. This is a weekly Bitcoin chart. Currently, yeah, as we know, there was a strong rally from 20,000 to 16. I would say the rally has started when it has broke the all-time high here, and this has started a rally. Currently, the bullish momentum has been faltering, but that's all cool, as if we go only up, that would of course lead to a stronger correction. Um, if you look at the current price action, it seems to be forming a bull flag, which has BS to break higher. So when the price breaks about new all-time high, of course, it's going to pop much higher. If we look at indicators, we can see that the price of Bitcoin on weekly time frame is in a strong uptrend, and the 20 EMA has been tested recently, which is perfect. When we take a look at some more indicators, RSI has still clear trend of higher lows. Found support at 60, meaning the bullish momentum is present, which is cool. No bearish signs here. Maybe some very slight bearish divergence, but I think the bearish divergence has ended. This was the result of the divergence, so I think it should be fine. MACD is pointing toward a corrective wave. This can even go higher, so I wouldn't consider this sell signal as valid, let's say. So weekly in overall looks very good. No technical reason for a trend change. When we take a look at the daily one, the flag doesn't look as good here, so we'll just script this out. What we need to know is the trend of higher highs, so somewhere at 70,000, right? So when the price breaks above this pivot at almost 65,000, the least what we will see would be a $70,000 followed by a correction, or either if we break above 70,000, Bitcoin can move even higher and continue in said rally, not in like this small rally like in a channel of lows, but like another proper rally, maybe it's even 100,000 per one Bitcoin. One interesting thing about the daily chart, in the past week, in the past 2 weeks, the price of Bitcoin has been below 20 and 50 EMAs. The situation looked really bad because a change of overall daily trend to downtrend could lead to some serious corrective move to the downside, potentially reaching the 50 weekly EMA at 32,000, which would be a very strong move to the downside. But this dip was bought, and the price has managed to break above these EMAs, and again the price of Bitcoin on daily time frame is in a strong uptrend, as it's above 20 EMA. The daily indicators, EMAs, as I said, strong uptrend. RSI, there's still like a trend of lower highs, which is not the best, but the price has to break, the RSI has to break above this 67 to give a bullish confirmation, but a break of 60 will bring some bullish momentum, but it's necessary to break it as high in order to break this downtrend. Alright, so the price action, yeah, dip was bad, and the price action looks to move higher. So our next target would be somewhere at 62,000, and then Bitcoin would aim for this pivot high at 65,000. MACD is showing a corrective buying wave, nothing really interesting. If we look one step lower on the 4-hour time frame, we can see that the price is going in a clear trend of highs and lows, higher highs and higher lows. That's what I meant to say. RSI is showing some slight bearish divergence as the price is lower here, but the RSI has a higher high here. So maybe like a slight correction, but only to like maybe 20 MA, and then just again move higher. Nothing really trend changing. MACD, MACD gives often not so good signals as lately in terms of cryptocurrencies. So yeah, but it looks fine. Like as long as there are no strong bearish divergences or something, it's all good. So again, the 4-hour trend, a strong uptrend as the price is above 20 MA, and if we look at the resistance to see what's next, this would be the area I will be looking at. You can see a lot of resistance in this area. Yeah, something like this. 60,000. Yeah, 60 to 60,500. That will be a resistance area. Then followed by 62,000. Then something at here, 64,000, and of course the all-time high of almost 65,000. So where do I think the price is going now? I think considering how strong this resistance area is and how strongly the Bitcoin has been moving, I'm thinking of a test of this resistance area, then a move to this 20 MA, which will be located somewhere here, and then we can look to move for a move to the upside, which would break above this resistance area, and we can be looking at a test of all-time high and possibly a Bitcoin going into another rally, as we are still in the bull trend. I don't see on any time frame some clear reason why should the trend change. A lot of people were skeptical here. I wasn't. I mean, it wasn't the best. The technicals looked really bad, as RSI has fallen below 40, which was alarming because bearish momentum was present. But I was just considering that the weekly trend is a strong uptrend, and there was no reason to tether or something. I wasn't trading altcoins here. I moved everything into Bitcoin in my spot portfolio, as that was the best option. Even though I could make more money on altcoins, but it wasn't really worth the risk. Still was pretty good profit on Bitcoin, so yeah, that's cool. So yeah, I'm looking either for a correction now to 20 MA, or a test of 60,000, then followed by a test of 20 MA, and then finally a possible test of all-time high. So yeah, I think that should be all for this video. If you enjoyed, you know what to do. If you don't, well, then you can maybe give me some feedback, and I'll see you next one. Have a good day.